I'm Asadi Ang, the Group CEO and co-founder of UniPin.
Okay.
UniPin, we are the leading digital enabler with 12 years experience, and we do have 21.4 monthly active users from 32 countries. UniPin, we provide electronic pins for gamers to top up using various payment channels, wide range of payment channels, to top up into their favorite game from wide range of variety from the game publisher.
We don't know why you create a game payment platform. It must be a great story. Can you tell us?
14 years ago, which is in 2009, gamers, we found difficulties in top up into our favorite games, because every single game publisher, they do have their own currency, they do have their own payment systems. So as a gamers, we wanted to top up into many games. It's become a hassle. Therefore, we are thinking at that time, to provide one voucher, one electronic pins that can top up or reload into many games. And many people told me, you are daydreaming. But today, we are in 32 countries.
Yeah.
So, with 2 years of meticulous research and development in terms of business and technology, at the end, 19 July 2011, we are officially launched our UniPin services publicly in Indonesia.
How do you interpret the rule of payment service provider?
When we talk about gaming ecosystem, of course, monetizing the game is the most important thing, right? To make this game sustain. So that's why the roles of payment service provider is very important to make the game sustain longer. By having 32 countries existence, partnership with various payment channels, we do have our own local tailor-made marketing campaign. And also we do have our own community engagement to help our partners, game publishers, to monetize their games at one stop. So this is very important roles of the PSP in my terms.
In your opinion, what are the capitals of payment habits within the global gaming industry? Has anything changed compared to the past?
When we talk about habits of the payments, first thing first is about accessibility, simplicity, how easier people can top up using your platform. Second thing is how we provide a regional, local payment channels for them to top up. And come to the most important thing is we talk about security. Cyber security is one of the utmost important things. People, when user wanted to top up using your platform, we need to provide them a high level security to avoid disorder, fraud transactions.
Yeah.
And at the end, it's come to the regulatory, local compliances, legal compliances that we need to understand.
SAA is current most popular area for Chinese company going overseas. So in addition, the payment industry in other regions is also in state of rapid development. So what opportunities and challenges does this bring?
So when we talk about opportunities, always come with challenges. So when people think about challenges for the global penetration, first thing first is regulatory frameworks. What does that mean? That means that it's a legal compliance in each and every region and each and every country. They do have their own regulation that we need to fulfill and to comply. That's the first. Second is to understanding about the user behavior. How to gain user trust is also another issue that we need to settle. Then followed by different country, different language, different culture. If you can speak their language, doesn't mean that you understand their culture. So that's why we do have our own local team to provide a tailor-made marketing campaign, to have a tailor-made program and event to support our partners to go global. Starting this year, we started to go global, like India. So India is for us as a operation base for South Asia market. Brazil is for us to handle Latin America. Then come to Turkey is for us to springboarding the region of Middle East. So it allows us to penetrate globally.
Compared to other payment service providers, what are the characteristics of UniPin and what are the advantages of localization?
This is when you talk about UniPin unique selling points. We do have a very strong offline retail stores and convenience stores. On top of that, we also provided many e-wallets, bank transfer, over the counter via these convenience stores, direct carrier billing from the telcos. We cover all these comprehensive range of the payment channels. We do have also our own UniPin community and esports teams. And this is, I think, only UniPin we do have this kind of team in-house. So this is our very unique selling point.
UniPin has more than 21 million paying users and has opened up popular online and offline payments channels in more than 32 countries. Wow, 32 countries. In your opinion, what are the differences between online and offline payments mode? How did UniPin achieve this?
In UniPin, we categorize our user based on gamer persona. We do have online, we do have offline, we do have hybrid. Online, when we talk about online, of course the user wanted a fast, seamless, secure, and they wanted to do the transaction anytime, anywhere. So we need to fix with to match with games that really mix to suit to this gamer persona. And of course, we are going to work closely with our payment channels to come out with a marketing campaign for them. For offline, it's purely for unbanked users. For those users that really wanted to use cash basis to top up. So we do have work closely with convenience store, retail stores, many. So this is for them to cater their needs to top up using the physical stores.
As far as we know, holding esports events often requires high operating costs. And commercial monetization is also a difficult problem.
Exactly.
So non-leading companies often cannot afford it. So what do you think about this? What are the capabilities to host third-party events? What are the advantages of UniPin in esports?
To host esports, normally the cost is very high. But in UniPin, we believe that esports is a marketing tool to promote the games. We believe the more you give, the more you earn. In 2018, we started Southeast Asia Cyber Arena, the largest esports tournament in Southeast Asia, with various numbers of games competing at the same time. And it's hosted in Jakarta. We also helping our payment channels to generate more sales during our esports tournament. On top of that, of course, we convert the gamers, normal gamers, to become the pro gamers, professional gamers. We also providing a lot of jobs opportunity for gamers. So that's why in 2021, we do have our own UniPin Ladies Service. That's really cater to empower ladies in esports. That's what makes us different from others. When we talk about esports, now I should share with you today. We are having our press conference of UniPin Ladies Series, and I myself personally, I also appointed as a spokesperson of Indonesia Esports Federation. So we are helping government to achieve their aim to become number one esports community or society in the region. So we have the same vision with government. That's how we can support each other with the government. That's how we can fully utilize esports for this Southeast Asia region.
What are the most promising regions in terms of revenue generation for the gaming industry? And what are the aspects that need to be paid attention to when doing payments business in those regions?
When we talk about regions, Southeast Asia and South Asia, we are benefiting from the high growth of population, increased numbers of smartphone penetration, increased number of mid-class income population, and of course with the gaming popularity in the region. But when it comes to Middle East, we are benefiting from the increasing of the infrastructure by having a good connection of internet. They also can produce a lot of gamers. And for Middle East, as we all know, that their government is now focusing on esports and gaming. So I really believe that the numbers of gamers is also increasing. So when we talk about aspect, again, it's a local payment preference, regulatory, legal compliances, security is the most important thing that we need to focus.
The last question, what are the UniPin vision for the future and what will you focus on next?
UniPin, our objective is for the global penetration. We wanted to become the most trustworthy top-up platform for the user globally. So when they talk about top-up for the game, they remember UniPin. That's how we wanted UniPin